hopefully it works. If not, then gosh darn it, I think that's pretty cool and great and fine. Alright, hang on. I just want to double check that the audio is good and everything because I have not streamed on the Switch quite some time. Ah, of course, hang on. Does that sound good audio levels? I might turn the game down a little bit just because I'm not talking directly into the mic. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, the game audio is quite loud. Okay. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I think that sounds pretty good. We can kind of just go ahead and get started here and hope for the best. I am extremely excited. Hold on. I'm extremely excited because it feels like it's been so long since I've actually done anything with this game. And I was like, you know, I was kind of just like, fuck it, why not? I feel today has just been a bit of a chaotic day. It's been a bit of a chaotic past couple days, if I'm being quite frank and honest. So it's like I figured it'd be nice to kind of just do a little bit of a low effort stream for tonight. I'm not saying this necessarily like I'm going to try my best to keep it entertaining is what I'm saying. I'm just like I don't have the Hollow Knight level of energy that I would have required to do that type of stream. So it's just one of those days. It's a Monday, like that's what happens. It's just been a weird fucking day, I'll be honest with you there as well. But we got the game pulled up, everything's working fine. I got my tea here as well. God. The obligatory, even though it's backwards, the obligatory In Space with Markiplier mug. So I think we're good. Good on both fronts there, I think. Twitch seems to be struggling a bit, but so it goes. Right, so again, I panicked and didn't think about this about 10 minutes before this until about 10 minutes before the stream. When it comes to, I don't know how to put links on a Twitch stream. That's something I'll have to figure out for next time, because I think presumably there will be next time. For the YouTube side of things, there is a couple of links in the description for places that I think it would be helpful to donate to. Like there's a couple of different Minnesota-based groups. There's also ACLU, of course, as well. I just wanted to give that a shout out because I can't do any fundraising on the YouTube side. I'm just too small of a channel at this point in time, but I'm like, I want to do something. I want to put these links out here while I can, just to show them that they're there. You know, again, sorry for the people on Twitch. I did not think about this beforehand. I'm so sorry. My bad. Like, that's just the way it goes sometimes. There is that. I think that's the only thing I'm really gonna... I mean, I might talk about it here and there, but that's pretty much the only explicit mention of the stuff that's been going on in Minnesota that I'm going to talk about tonight. I kind of want to keep that stuff separate as best I can. That's just my own personal feelings about it. It's a fucked situation, don't get me wrong. It's incredibly tragic and unacceptable what happened on Saturday. That, just getting out of the way now, I don't think that is, don't think that's acceptable at all. You know, I just don't. With all that being said, though, I do just kind of want to explore a little bit here. I just had to get a bit of the groundwork out of the way there. The idea is that I want to kind of explore the Gerudo Highlands a little bit here, because I have not done pretty much any of this, to be honest with you. It's one of the few sections of map that I really haven't taken a look into all that much. And the desert too, for some reason, the desert also I have not taken a look into. Although, to be fair, this is not my original save file, so there is that. I do have my original save file available, but it's something that I think I want to kind of save until later on in the stream here. But yeah, those links are down below. That's all well and good. I just kind of jump right back into this game because it has been so long since I've actually really done anything with it. And you know, I do genuinely very much enjoy playing this game. I genuinely do. It's just a lot, it is a lot of fun. Also, I don't know if my voice, it comes through in the stream, but my voice is quite hoarse today. I do not know why. It is quite unfortunate. Especially since I haven't really even been doing that much talking today. I don't know why. It's probably just the colder weather, to be honest. Starting off strong. Oh, why? You know, I would expect nothing less from this game, to be honest. Unfortunately, there is not a Korok we can send into space here, but who cares? Perfect. Oh god, it feels like it's been so long since I played this game that it feels like the first time I tried to learn and kind of get my head around Fuse and Ultra Hand, to be fair. Sure, you know what, sure, that's fine. I suppose that works. But yeah, I kind of just want to explore. I want to explore this part of the map because it is just really genuinely very cool. I like it quite a bit. Do really, really like it. That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. Do I have star fruits? Oh, please don't tell me I don't have them. Very cool. I have literally no fire weapons to save my life. No fire weapons with fire fuse items. And I am not going to use the Gliok wings, or the guts, because that is... No, why would I do that? Thank you. Yeah, it's been a very shitty day, and I kind of mean that literally, to be honest. Like, because there was some issues with plumbing earlier today, and I'm like, I spent hours. Again, this is, again, might be TMI, but you know, I literally just accidentally flushed way too, like, more toilet paper than they meant to at the current moment in time, and it's just like, nope, everything is fucked. It's like, okay, cool. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. And so I spent hours just trying to unclog that. It did not fucking work. I'm like, this sucks. Why did I put so much effort into this? Look, why did I keep trying a solution which I know did not work, is my question. It's because I'm fucking stubborn, apparently. Unfortunately. Hmm. You know, I didn't think this all the way through, all things considered. Really fun, I think. No, we're fine. We're fine. I was like, maybe I did not think this all the way through, but it's fine. Get more gems to spare. Ah, Master Sword has already been fused to something. Or sorry, something has already been fused to the Master Sword, of course. What the fuck is that shadow? Weird. These are just hanging out. Weird. Again. Huh. Okay. Why were they just here? That's a bit strange. Okay, that's alright, I suppose. Interesting. Very, very peculiar. I think I have a theory about this place. What the fuck was that? The bear? Yeah, it is a bear. Okay. Hold that thought for a second. Hang on. What? What do you mean paraglider frat? What do you mean paraglider frat? What do you mean paraglider frat? What? Why? Do not kill the bear, Sulin, please. I'm just trying and failing to take a picture of it really quickly. Hang on. Perfect. Okay. Why? God, this is so scuffed. This is so scuffed already. Good lord. And there's silver enemies there too, which is horrible. Hate that. Okay, sure. Oh god. Good times. What a good start already. Good lord. Did the bear just die or did it run away? Is my question. I don't actually 100% know. Hold on. Hang on. I'm trying to actually fill out the compendium. No, it fucking disappeared. God damn it. Frost Pedlock. Okay. Cool. Very, very nice. Cool, I can get a picture of the silver moblin. That's pretty fun. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Oh god, hang on. I gotta remember how to use the menus here. God damn it. So sorry. It's fine. No, what? Uh-oh. We're in danger. Perfect. Okay, cool. We can leave. Alright, cool. Well, thank you too, Lynn. Oh boy, this is gonna be a nightmare, actually. It's fine. This guy does not scare me compared to what we had to deal with in Master Version. Not at all. Good sir. Can I take a picture of you without you absolutely killing me, because you will kill me. Tulin, please do not kill him. You suck, Tulin. Why are you like this, Tulin? Oh god. I forgot how bad the AI can be at times with this game. Oh, sir, is there a way for me to heal? Like, at all? Or no, I don't have anything. That's pretty nasty, pretty great. Cool, cool, thank you for that. You know what, it'll be fine. I mean, hey, it's not like we're gonna take on a big scary dragon anytime soon or something like that, right? Definitely not. Cool. Thank you, too. Now you can kill him. And you can also kill me in the process, too. Thanks, Chulin. What a great start. I do miss playing this game, you know? Oh, they're still alive? Oh, come on. That's so ridiculously mean. We get Ganondorf as well, that's right. Giant horse. This photo as well. It's... God, I fucking love this game. Have we got... I don't know if we've gotten the Gleeox in the Compendium yet. That would be a fun thing to do. We have one of them. Okay, we have all three of the dragons. And we have the Stone Talus rare. Battle Talus, of course. What the fuck is... Oh, that's just an extremely close-up picture of the Light Dragon. Cool. And then we have Vented Ganon, of course. So we gotta get the picture... We gotta get a couple pictures of a few more enemies here. Ideally, I want to get pictures of everything in the game, pretty much, for the most part. I know that it's a pretty big, unrealistic ask, but I think that'd just be fun to do. I think that'd be a fun project to do, especially when it comes to, like, a more chill type of stream, to be honest. Excuse you. Okay, yeah, this guy is going to be difficult to take a picture of. Or not. Never mind. hold on. Okay, I gotta get a picture of the wolves as well. And so sorry for the way that's actually a pretty good picture. Sorry for keep cutting in and out of the menus too. I'm very not used to this game. Again, it's been a while since I've actually played the game. Regularly or consistently at least. Children, stop. God, the range on that guy. Sorry. Sorry. He's gourmet meat. Okay. I see prime meat. I did not come here prepared for this area at all, which is unfortunate. So it goes. So it goes. Ideally, I did want to find if there's any sort of caves anywhere around here. Because that's the one thing I was thinking about. I was like, why are there no caves here? I just don't understand. It's peculiar to me. It's weird to think that this is kind of the comfort game that I tend to go back to the most when it comes to just general, you know, stuff that is stressful that's going on. I usually tend to go for this game in particular. It's interesting. I don't know why. Very peculiar. You know, I am curious to test out the physics about something here. No, why would you do that? I want to get this guy to roll. So that it does not crash and burn immediately, but... How rude. Uh-oh. That could only be good, right? Of course. Of course. So there's also this area here. Which I believe is probably also where enemies are. Maybe not? Oh, maybe not actually. So was this just you could plan an ambush all along? No, it was a choo-choo ambush, which is even worse somehow. Never mind, it was just a normal ambush and I am dead, and it worked very effectively for them. Okay, cool. What's that just be like a bunch of random enemies spawning in and not actually an ambush, like I thought it would be. Why does it keep spawning me back here? My dude. My buddy, my good pal, KMY. I don't understand. So ideally, I think one of the goals I want to do by the end of the stream is to get pictures of all four of the dragons. When it comes to the Gleeax, that's what I mean to say. All four of the Gleeax. Oh, wait, because don't we have like some sort of quest in Terrytown where we can bring the pictures of the enemies to Hudson? I think? Something like that? If I vaguely recall correctly. That might be something I do in my actual, like, the main save file of the game. It's you. Attentional members for an attack. It's Link. Okay, right. I forgot about this part. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah, there's a shrine here as well. That's right. We'll deal with that later. I see Uzumaki Karok there. Interesting. Very interesting. Hold on, I have an idea. No, no, stop. How big can this thing get, out of curiosity? Also, can we drop it into the desk, is my question. Can we stick it onto a Korok is my next question. Do not break it. I had to add something to it for the sake of the auto build. Oh, yes, it did fall all the way down. Interesting. Sorry. Every single time I just gotta do it, you know? Just give me a second to just figure out like the tea situation here. And by that I mean literal tea. Because it's been steeping for a while. Hang on. With the sugar as well. Sorry, this is a required thing for me. Oh god, I got sugar everywhere. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Everywhere that is not the freaking glass, unfortunately. Or the mug, actually. Unfortunate. Cool. Ginger lemon tea is surprisingly good, all things considered. I was kind of shocked that I like it. I thought I wouldn't. Sunlight work all the way in the distance? Interesting. That's so interesting and bizarre. Cool. Cool though. Very weird. And here I am again wishing that they added more interesting stuff to the deaths because I do think it's interesting. Particularly like this section here. This section here is so fucking bizarre to me. No, no, not Queen Goma. Please don't. Not Queen Goma, but you know what I mean. Maybe you don't, actually. This is so strange because I do feel like... I think I have been here before, actually. Wait. My question is, though, where the fuck is the light? There is a mine here, which is cool, I guess. Man, I don't know. The deaths are just fucking weird. I know that's an understatement, but... I feel like the amount of wasted potential here was insane. Actually insane. Like, this should have had more story significance than it actually did. That is my own hot take for the majority of the game, to be honest. Where's the map here? Man, I just don't necessarily feel like there's a whole lot to do here, unfortunately. I mean, I could fight all the Lionels in the depths with my original save file. That is something I could do, theoretically. Since we have the depths already done for some reason. Not for some reason, for a very, very legitimate reason, to be honest, but... Wait, hang on. There's a very cool shot that I want to try to get, actually. Hang on. Hang on. If I can get the timing right on it, I think it might work. Otherwise, I might have to reload a previous save, to be honest. So that I'm, like, in the right path when it gets to be where it needs to be. I know that was a very poor explanation. Okay, cool. We still have time. We still have time. I really, really want to get this shot, though, because I think it'd be so fucking cool. That's what I think this game does very... Like, coming back to this game, I think there's just such a good sense of, like, play about it almost. Wait, no, the fucking moon is the same. God damn it. Boo. I thwarted the blood moon, apparently. That's so lame. Man. Okay, so I have a dumb-ish idea. I believe this is probably the time before the save before I got to the the fuck is it called? The Stormwind Arc. There's Zelda. Yeah, there's the light dragon. Cool. Yeah, wait, so hang on. If I can warp to this one here, maybe I can get the timing right. Yes. Okay. How do I get up to where I want to go? Oh, the Blood Moon over Death Mountain 2 is sick, to be fair, too. Like, not discrediting that part at all. Oh, wait. Unless, is this one... This one is actually closer, I think. God, I just wanted the shot so badly. Oh, fuck yeah. Hang on. If I can get it right... That's actually... Wait, that's actually sick. Hang on. Oh, that's so cool, though. Look at that. Is that exactly the shot that I wanted? But, eh. Like, ideally I wanted to, like, there's a shot in Star Wars The Clone Wars, which I know is a weird pull, but if you know what I'm talking about, then you'll understand. It's one of the ships going, like, in front of a completely red planet, which is it's just such a fucking iconic shot, and I was really trying to get that as well. Oh, come on. You know what? I want to try to do it, actually. Hold on. If I can get far enough away from it, I think I can probably do it. Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom photography with me, your host, Greg the Egg. Yeah. Don't tell me the only fucking possible option is the Gliok Island. Because that would be unfortunate, and I would not appreciate that. No, it's drifting too far. No. Maybe I'm drifting too far, I can actually tell. You know what? That's good enough, I think. Okay, fine. Hmm. Also, do I have any of the entries for anything? I do. Just a bunch of weird stuff. 3 dragons, of course. Alright, perfect. Oh, I did get the two of the dragons. Okay, cool. I wonder if the game will be privy to my bullshit, actually. Hang on for a second. Also, okay, well, hold that second for a second there. Hold that thought for a second there, because we have a blood moon, apparently. Yep, okay, fine. Blood moon time, of course. Okay, so I have an idea. It is... I think it is probably going to be... It's up there in terms of stupidity. To be perfectly frank. But trust me, okay? Trust me. Oh, fuck. Trust. Trust? Hang on. Trust me. Oh god, this is risky. Oh dear. The idea... Okay. I'm gonna need to try that again. Just from here? I think so. Okay. I really want to see if it's possible to trigger 2 bosses at the same time. Don't think so, but I am extremely curious to find out. That's what I was trying to do. And yes, I know I've deviated from my original idea quite a bit. I do not care. You might be surprised to hear me say that, but also, no, not really. Because I think this is such a silly and stupid bit. Maybe if I put a steering stick on it, it might work? I don't have that either, okay? So if I let it fall, and I catch it, That's fine. I think I'm taking the Gliak, to be honest. I can take the Gliak for sure. What I am trying to do is I'm trying to taunt the Gliak into following me. Which is a bit of a harder ask, I think. Okay. Because I can't quite get the timing on it right, is the unfortunate thing. I tried to rage bait the Gliak, actually, come to think of it. Mostly just because the thing. Oh, Tulin, that's cute. He's trying to fight the Gliak. Oh god, this is bad. Cool. Did Tulin actually hit it? Interesting. His range might have pooped out by this point. Okay, interesting. Alright, cool. You have to choose to listen and should be just Linda. How'd she choose this fight? His fight? Yeah, that's her. Oh, well, never mind. I do like that idea, though. I do like the cheese idea. That is a very, very fun idea. I'm trying to think. Is there... There's gotta be, like... two bosses... Wait... There are two bosses in the same proximity to each other, I want to say. Although not really. I mean, I can try it. There's another Gliak on... Because I think I remember trying to do this at some point. It's not going to work. Because I think the distance is a little bit too far, but I can certainly try. Although the Thunder Gliaks really do scare me. I mean, scary is a... Well, I thought of an even better idea, actually. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. Alright, the lightning, yes, of course. I thought of a... If the game will let me... If the game will let me, hang on. Nah, he's not gonna fall. He's not gonna follow me into the depths. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe. Oh, hi. Maybe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Please. He's so funny. Oh, wait, that's... Does the game do that for every... Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize that the screen becomes a black void whenever you cross the threshold there. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. This area of the game is so freaking cool, though. It's so genuinely so cool. Like, the ancient underground fortress is probably one of my favorite locations in the entire game. Shoot, I kind kind of want to see exactly what that was about, though, is my question. Because I don't think I've ever looked up while going through a chasm. Is the strange thing. I mean, technically there's one exception to that. But that's a weird enough exception that I don't think it really counts, to be honest. That's the entrance to the spirit, not the spirit temple, the construct factory, I believe. Oh, that's so weird. Why does it do that? Interesting. The plan is kind of deviated a little bit, to be honest. I'm just kind of fucking about and see what's going on with the game, I think. This is not part of the original plan. I'm just it's kind of where just my brain kind of goes when it comes to okay, that's the second time that I've seen that happen with this game. That was not intentional. That's so weird. Oh, interesting. So that's literally the point where it loads the depths and loads the sky, loads the overworld. That's crazy, actually. Huh. Cool. That's why the game lags like that. And God. Oh no. I don't think this information is going to be useful at all. I just think it's interesting, to be honest. That's so weird. Oh God. Wait, so this is on the Switch too as well. Theoretically, I mean, I don't want to say this shouldn't happen because like it's just I don't know how exactly it works, but it's interesting. That's so weird. So I guess it is for every single chasm. So that makes sense from a design perspective. That makes sense because you have to load there's a trigger in which it has to basically completely, unload everything from the overworld and load in the stuff from the depths. That's fascinating though. Cool. Where else is that like that? It is probably most chasms, but it's just... Oh man, because I had found a similar thing to that when I was fucking about on the Switch 1 version way back in 2023. And I had found a similar issue and I thought that was just kind of a one-off thing. Because admittedly I was trying to break the game there. So that's on me, I suppose. But that's so interesting. This is what I mean when I say, well, it was even with this playthrough, I kind of get distracted fairly easily when it comes to this game. Like I do want to try to find a cave in the Gerudo Highlands because I just am convinced that there is one, to be honest. I mean, and I would be extremely sad and disappointed that there wasn't one, but, yeah. I can't win all my battles, unfortunately. So this one, I think, is the largest drop in the game, I think. So the game is not going to have a good time, I don't think. But no, if it's good... I was about to say, if it's going to be consistent for the entire thing, then that would make sense. For the same exact height, but I think it's relative to the position that you're in on the height that you're on in the overworld too. That's so weird. I love video games. It's so weird. I want to see if it happens with Hyrule Castle. Actually, no, I can confirm that it does, because I remember that happening there. But I could be wrong. That's so cool, though. I think you seemed way too enthusiastic about jumping there. Yeah. Weird. Oh, that's funky though. The black and the red with the gloom. Oh, I have discovered. Oh, that's so. What is that? Hang on, I gotta turn my camera off for a second here, just so that I can capture this and I can actually like appreciate this in its full glory. The fuck is that? Huh. How odd. The music also cuts out, which is interesting. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? How wildly interesting. Oh, wait. Let me go back to the top here. What is that? That weird blue, like... It's gotta be some sort of... bounding box. I think it's probably for the castle? I don't exactly know. I want to try to get a different angle on it too, to be fair. Ah, this is so silly. This game, admittedly, to the developer's credit, it is incredibly polished. It's just that there are some, like, you know, with such a wide expanse of a game, to be honest, it is bound to be the case where players do inevitably break it. It's me. I am players, actually. So, wait, does it happen if we are not looking at it? Nope, it still happens. Okay. The weird shadow void is just so interesting. It's gotta be it has gotta be the castle. I love that though. I love that it's so bizarre. I can't believe I did not notice that beforehand. God, I can't believe I've broken the game. Oh, it doesn't? Then what's the weird blue thing? The game does not like me doing this, I don't think. I mean, why would it, admittedly? There's another dumb experiment that I want to try here. I think it's probably the case that items that you spawn on that threshold, like items that you spawn like here for instance, will probably despawn once you could cross that threshold to come back. Although I don't know exactly how to test that. Oh, I do kind of. Woo, science. And then I'll go back to the frickin' Gerudo Highlands. Give me something that is easily visible. Orange. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Yep, okay, despawns. Interesting. How odd. So, okay, sorry, I'm thinking, so, you know, I've been working on this video about how exactly I would redesign this game, right? And originally, I think I did, like, Forgotten Foundation, I did have it so that it was closer to the surface, because I was like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to be all the way down, like, -3,000 underneath the main area of the game so that it's in the depths. I just don't think that's necessarily the best decision from, like, a story standpoint. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But the fact that the fact that this would have been an issue that they ran into when designing the game, that makes sense. It was a technical limitation that it would have done weird things with that and the loading stuff. I get that. I mean, so, but also, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't happen to have a well-defined thought about that, but I did not consider the technical limitations of it because the start of the game is in its own area, separate from the rest of Hyrule. It's in its own little box pretty much for the most part. And that makes sense because that you don't have to load anything more than what you need to. the way that I thought about the game and the way that I would have had it started would be to, you know, open up in Hyrule Castle and show off the entirety of Hyrule before all the stuff fell from the sky and whatnot too. That, again, understandably takes a lot more resources and stuff like that. So begrudgingly, I understand why they started the game off the way that they did. I have no problems with the way that the game starts. I mean, by and large, in terms of structure, I don't like starting off right away when they're exploring down in Hyrule Castle. I think that's perfect. But I think it drops you a little bit too far, such that if you have not played Breath of the Wild, and even if you have played it, you do not have enough context that I think is really necessary in order for you to understand, like, the story, basically. That's my main kind of, not even criticism or complaint, but that's my main critique of it, I would say. And the one thing I would probably change is to start a little bit earlier in Forgotten Foundation. But if there's a technical limitation to that, then that makes sense. Also to have Forgotten Foundation be closer up to, relative to the rest of the castle, which we just discovered that was something that I think they tried and is something that was not a possibility during development, which, again, makes sense. But still, really peculiar. There's one particular chasm that is unique, I would say. I'm very curious to see how it behaves. Now, if I'm correct in assuming, this one behaves more like a cave than an actual chasm proper. What? Calm down. Oh, it's the rain sound. That's interesting. Interesting. It doesn't exactly have that problem. How weird. Wait, can you see the rain from here? That might just be a sponge on my screen. It does look like a smudge on my screen, never mind. Odd. Very odd. Yeah, you can hear the rain for a second there. That's so bizarre. Odd. So I guess the chasm doesn't necessarily have to play by the rules then, which is interesting. Okay. Very strange. Very odd. Okay. I guess that's... So, that gives better context for these ascend pillars then. Because that, like, that's a way for players to get back up from the depth to the surface, but it also is a way for the game to kind of readjust and give time to load as well. That's actually a smart design choice. I do like that quite a bit. Like these guys were what I mean. Cool. Yeah, because it gives you, there's like a whole, this cutscene is so long because it's loading the rest of the map pretty much. Oh, howdy guys. Huh. Interesting, alright. Cool. Link, you thought you could sneak past as fast as did you come out front and let's sell this? Oh. Wait, where's the... what did I have? Interesting. Oh wait, hang on. There's my favorite spot in the game. Wait, fucking hell. The zoom did not work. Here's my favorite spot of the game. I can understand... You know, I can understand how the video that I made about this did as well as it did. This is gonna be a bloodbath. I should make a sequel to that video just talking about this in particular. The Yiga clan was here all along, of course. It makes total sense. I wonder if there's... is there anything in terms of, like, weird... Because I found a couple weird cliffs that I could theoretically stand on around here. Well, there's that boundary, to be fair. Fine, fine. Like around here, I think. Around here, there's a cliff well down below here. I believe this is it here. Just kind of here. There's nothing terribly special about it. It's just kind of here. I believe there's even one further down here. I mean, kind of. Okay. Okay. I done explored around here. Okay. I want to believe that there's a cave around there somewhere. And yes, I know I could look it up, but what's the fun in that? Like, what's the fun in that? I keep thinking my camera's here when it's not. I'm also nearly dead. But it's fine. It'll be fine. Hello. Link the Hyrulean Shear? Link the Hyrulean Shear. God, I'm stupid. He is here. I really need to get the chats working on both the... Well, just in general, I think OBS does not play all that nice with the way I want things set up, so I have not had the time to deal with that. Well, here's the statue of the 8th heroine, which I guess technically is a cave on the plateau, but I don't really necessarily count it. No, it is super cool, admittedly, don't get me wrong. But again, it doesn't really do anything when it comes to, like, overall anything. It just kind of exists. And there's, like, a puzzle that you can do, I think. I see a Korok there. I don't care about the Korok. Bold of me to say that, given that the first thing I did on this stream was get a Korok, so... so it goes. But I'm happy I broke the game, apparently. Not that it'll be do me any good whatsoever. It actually is probably a detriment for anything I would want to use it for, but so it goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotta prep myself for this. Oh boy. He is staring right at me. Not as bad as the one in frickin' the gold Lionel in the top of the plateau, actually. Oh lord, he coming though. Oh god, he is actually very fast. Don't like the fact he's just lurking. Oh god. Dude, why? He's just staring at me menacingly. Oh, the fucking hell? Oh, thanks. Yeah, these guys will snipe you from a mile away. It's so bizarre. I recognize another talus when I see one here. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. God, a slight breeze could knock me over, including these dogs. No, no. I refuse. They can kill me if they want to, but I would really rather they don't. Oh, no. That seems like a bad time. Like extremely so. You looking for the bugs? Suggestions to search, watch what happens today. When the day-night cycle flips at the entrance to Gerudo. I don't really care about the bugs, to be honest. I'm just kind of exploring. Looking for things to eventually find. The bug thing is cool, though. I do like that. There's so many strange places like this in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, to be honest, that don't necessarily have any sort of, like, stuff in it. It's just kind of empty. And, like, I get it. It's just it is literally just a wasteland. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Can't go any further. Cool. Thank you. I don't exactly remember if there's any caves here. There is. There is one because I've already gotten it here. I do love the ruins in the desert here. They're so freaking cool. They are so cool. Like, oh man. Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna try to see if I can break the game a little bit more. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Wait. I forgot that Death Mountain is technically a chasm. Interesting. Wait. Send invisibility. It does not work here for some reason. Can you tell I'm impatient? No, we gave it away. Crazy. Okay, definitely need the fireproof armor for this. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm in 2 hearts. Forget about that part. Smiling as well. Interesting. Okay, this is very peculiar. I should have saved. There we go. Figured it out. I do have health. Okay, cool. That's perfect. So, there is a significant amount of gloom here. Interesting. Okay. It's fine because I... Okay. That... I suppose that worked. Hello, mysterious outcropping. What am I doing? Oh wait, this has potential. This has so much potential. Nope. To do stupid shit. Because I did manage to prove that it is possible to escape the Ganondorf fight using Ascent. Or not the Ganondorf fight, but the Demon King's army fight using Ascent. Which, that video could have done. I could have done better with that video, but oh well. Can I break the game? Please. Will the game allow me to break the game? God, I hope so. There is a lot of gloom, but I do see a cropping here. Rude. Very, very rude game. I don't think the game is going to let me do that, unfortunately. God, I wish that. I really do wish. I just think it'd be funny. As I do with most things. Another very, very dumb idea that I cannot believe I haven't tried yet, was to take a look to see what the top of these guys are for. Look at those textures. Wow. Crazy how that works. Though I do have to admit, seeing all this in being able to render all of this is kind of insane. I do have to admit, like, this is quite crazy, to be honest. I do kind of wish that they put more stuff here, though, unfortunately. Is there like a through line? Wait, no, I remember asking this question. Hang on. There is a through line all the way through here, in which you can see the entirety of the depths, I think. Whether you can actually see it is another question entirely. I think the game doesn't load all that much, but I just think it's interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of there is so much dumb stuff that I want to do with this game. I do genuinely mean that, like, undeniably so. just trying to get a good vantage point to try to see everything, if it's possible. And then, I don't know what I might do. After that, I might actually fight the Gleeok on the Gerudo Highlands. Oh, the frogs is... You pay me attention? No mind, sir. Pay me no mind. Like, the Elden Canyon, Elden Volcano was massive though. My god. Again, I really wish the game would actually have answered some of these questions about what exactly these routes are, too, because I am so curious why they're so... I mean, I assume that they're part of the light route system, but, like, again, the game does not confirm nor confirm nor deny that, actually. I think that's kind of odd. I assume that they are part of the light route network, just based on how many of them there are. But also, like, then what's with the gloom ones, the gloom routes, and whatnot too. What are the light routes made out of? Like, what? It might just be me overthinking things quite a bit, which is completely fair and reasonable. Yes, I do tend to do that. Hello, treasure chest. Fair enough. Oh, and you know what bothers me to no end? This freaking guy. Not really, but like, he's cool and all, don't get me wrong, he's actually super cool, but why does he exist? Like, I truly could not tell you. I mean, again, it's not even a question of why he exists, but like, why is he underneath the Forgotten Temple? Like, that's the part I am confused about. Big hands. Sorry, that's the only thought that my brain had, apparently. Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. So I'm curious to see kind of what the perimeter of the castle looks like. Around the castle. But do I care enough? No. Unfortunately, I don't. I really don't. Okay. I guess there's also that shelf too, that cave too, which I suppose is cool. Yeah, I've been underwhelmed at it. Well, hang on. Technically, there's this cave. I guess that's fair. It is a pretty in-depth cave. Sorry, I keep fucking cutting out of the menu for some reason. That's a fair point, I guess. I don't know. Fine. Okay. Time to fight, in my opinion, one of the coolest bosses in the game, to be honest. Just in terms of where he is. Also, I should probably heal. I actually don't know if I fought him in this playthrough of the game. Oh, I can do my extremely... No, I have not. I can do my extremely stupid way of doing this. Hang on. Do I have a lineup, though? Shit, I don't. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay, let me try to get as best a weapon as I can here. Fuck. No, my strategy's not working, unfortunately. Okay, game, really? Menus. Okay, now I figured it out. Okay. Royal Guards Pro, of course. Here is the extremely dumb strategy that I found for fighting these guys. I didn't have any arrows left, oh god. Alright, fine. We were relying on Tulin, I guess, I suppose. But first, Korok. Why did they put the Korok here? Alright, why don't you fight him, buddy, Korok? back down, is he? Oh, he is. Oh. Alright, Chillin, you do the rest of the work. I guess the Earthwind technique also did something, but not really. So hang on, let me get the rest of the stages, why not? Just to see if they can actually do anything. It's gonna be a shit show, but you know what? We might as well have company. Heart shield as well. Interesting. So technically I could do cannon sword, wait. Hang on. I did not think about that at the time. Fuck. Maybe I should get more arrows before I take on that fight, although it's very funny to fight it without it, but also no, I need to actually practice this anyways. Oh, the fucking Korak, man. Why did it save right there? This game is a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I know we get arrows. Ridiculous. Why did they put a Korak there? I think it's literally just to troll players, but you know what? I appreciate it for that specifically.
Oh. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh.
All right.
Aha.
I'll do the plan. I will try to get the final shot of him with cheese, I think. Also, stupid question. Master Sword plus Satano cheese. I love it. Bang in. Cheese. I love it. This is incredible. Best game ever made. I take back every single complaint I have said about this game because this game is perfection. 10 out of 10. What is the claymore actually look? What is the name for that? I'm gonna use up all of these, unfortunately. But I know where to buy more. Cheese claymore, of course. Nice. Okay. Incredible. I never even thought to use cooking ingredients to the weapons. I just thought it would be kind of silly, and it is very silly. But, this game. What a delight. We can get more cheese, and then we should be good to go. I don't have enough keys eyeballs, which is concerning, but it'll be fine, I think. Hopefully, probably, most likely not. Look at all this cheese.
Ah. Ah.
Wait, no.
Hmm.
We're gonna buy the cheese. Take them all. Oh no, hang on. So, in order to make a pizza is tomatoes, wheat, and cheese. Okay. Okay, alright. Time to make the most powerful weapon in the game here. Okay. Not roast chicken. So it was the cheese, tomato, and do we have wheat? And I believe we do, but we can get some. No, unless we can just get wheat from the store. We don't necessarily even need to cook the pizza there. We just go over to town again, and we can do that.
Oh. Oh.
Is it the rice or the wheat? Oh boy. No, it's the wheat, I think. Do I have the recipe for it? Oh dear. I'm going insane, unfortunately. You hate to see it. Well, I think we did go on a couple more stops just to get more arrows as well. Wait, no, we can't make pizza sword, unfortunately, because we can't put down the cooked meals, which is unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate. This game is a 0 out of 10, actually. I should say that. Because we can't make pizza sword. No, it's fine. I'm not bitter at all. I'm just disappointed. You sell arrows? Yeah. You do sell arrows, okay.
Ah.
Oh, and then Aracuda eyeballs as well. That's perfect.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
No, I don't care about that.
Ah. Ma.
I think what I want to do is I want to heal up to full health. And I want to do the Frost Gluck, and then I want to try something for the King Black, and then that'll be the end of the stream, I think. That's the plan, anyways, I believe. Where's the rest? There we go.
Ah. Ah.
Fortunate. I think we're still gonna need more errors. Oh, and I'm happy that I found what I found, you know. I'm not too terribly enthralled with the stuff that was on Gerudo Highlands, but it's fine. Also, ignore the sirens are just part of the ambience, I suppose. I don't know what else to really talk about. Besides that. Okay. Alright. Now we can fight at least one Goliath. Maybe two. I don't actually know. We'll see. Depends on how things go with the first fight. It's been a while since I practiced this, so bear with me. Well, specifically this stupid skill, the stupid strategy for actually beating these guys. Bear with me here. What? We go up here. And that's correct. Fuck. Nope, that's not, again, that's not what I meant to do. I just pressed the wrong button on accident, unfortunately. Oh, he's going. Where am I going with this? Why? Ow. He's just hitting with his tail? Why? God, this is not how I thought the fight would go, but okay. Why would I do that? It's actually not a bad arena either. Don't scare. Oh, that's annoying that it still does that. That's looking annoying. This is the strategy, if I don't keep fucking it up. Although, it would be really, really freaking nice if I had a left. I don't keep wanting to throw that. Oh, so am I out of the eyes? God, the camera of this game sucks. This is actually a very, very tough boss arena. Oh, that's so mean. Maybe we should do call resistance actually. Why am I just stupid, okay? Like, God. Nice, Julie. Fucker. Wait, I see an opportunity. No, I don't actually. Never mind. Oh, this is bad. This fight has gone so poorly. God. That's unfortunate. I think that's the first time that death has happened before. Okay. Ah, goodness gracious. This might be the end. This might be, after I finish this game, this might be the end of the stream. What an odd spot to be in. How very peculiar. Okay. I actually have a better plan now. Perfect. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. I am genuinely shocked at any of that shot, okay? Do not use that. Do not. This is the dumbest strategy. Oh, come on. Now it is time for the key samples. God, that's such a stupid angle to get in. Fucking hell. I have an idea. It's a very, very, very dumb idea. Can you not, sir, please? God, he's so rude. He's so rude. Don't you dare get back here, sir. Okay. Yeah, that'll kill him, hopefully. Nice. Jesus. That was a very dumb fight. And I really wanted to show the really cool strat that I had developed for fighting those guys, but no, apparently not, because the game was just like, no, it's too overpowered. Okay, cool. Fine. Alright. Yeah. I suppose that's that. I will... I'm trying to think of whether I want to do something else here. I don't think so, honestly. I think I'm good. I think what I might do is just... Oh no. No, I think I'm done. Done for tonight. But I will just find a good place to land, I think. I suppose. As good a place as any. Yeah. Alrighty. This is a fun time. It was a nice distraction from everything else going on, to be honest. So that was nice. Yeah. Good stuff. I will probably stream... give me 1 second here. I'll probably stream again, if not Friday, probably earlier this week. I think it's just like, I'm trying to balance between a couple different things, so that's just the way it goes sometimes. I will let people know, though. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.